a tongue that's coming out of the throat, and then it drinks the blood. Hi comrades, happy Thursday. If you're new here, I usually do horror movie reviews, horror series reviews, and shock site / shock video reviews. But in today's video, I'm gonna be watching a Russian, well, not watching, I already watched it. It's a new Russian horror series, or kind of like fantasy thriller / horror. The show is called Pisheblok, which basically translates to feeding block. The show is very Stranger Thing-esque. The story basically takes place at a pioneer camp in the 1980s during the Olympic Games. The camp is called Burevestnik, which translates to thunder caller, basically. Thunder caller. The main character, his name is Valera. His older brother was a camp counselor the year previously, but he died after an accident. A piece of window glass fell on his face and he died. During one of the evenings, one of the camp boys goes missing and they look for him, and then they find him and he's just standing in the woods and he's super weird. One of the nights, the boy that came back, Valera witnesses him drinking one of the other roommates' blood, but instead of like a vampire like with teeth, they have like a alien type thing coming in their mouth, and it's like a tongue that's coming out of the throat, and then it drinks the blood. So I guess the show is about vampires at camp. The coolest part about the show is that it takes place during the Soviet Union. Hi comrades. But not a lot of the camp visitors are acting like true pioneers. They're just kind of being rowdy and stuff. I don't know. I feel like they don't belong there. There's also a weird love story where there's this guy and he has a fiance, but they are not having sex before marriage, and he's making her wait until he like gets a house. It's basically a bunch of years that are supposed to pass before anything happens, and she doesn't seem to want to wait, and she's like starting a romance thing with one of the other camp counselors, and we saw her swim naked in front of him, so you know, points for that. I don't know, it's not very horror-y, but it has like spookiness to it. I'd probably rate this episode like a 6 out of 10 on a scary scale and like an 8 out of 10 on a pretty scale, because it does really remind me of Stranger Things, and Stranger Things is a really pretty show. So if you stayed this long, I really hope you subscribe, because I post pretty often, at least once a week. Alright, bye guys.